Is it just me? Or does the Boston Celtics offseason feel less like a strategic chess match and more like a cruel, never-ending game of pin the tail on the donkey, where the donkey is a star player and the Warriors are blindfolded, constantly missing the mark? How much more can the long-suffering Dub Nation endure as tantalizing whispers of blockbuster moves turn into agonizing echoes of what-ifs, leaving fans to wonder if this team will ever land the impactful piece they so desperately crave? It's a frustrating, almost maddening cycle, one that's testing the very limits of patience for even the most devoted faithful as the team navigates a pivotal summer, seemingly stuck in neutral, while the rest of the league accelerates. For a franchise that redefined modern basketball with its revolutionary style and dynasty-level dominance, the current offseason has been a perplexing blend of ambition and apparent paralysis. The Warriors, it's clear, understand the urgency. Their championship window, while still open, demands decisive action. They know they can't rely solely on past glories or undersized lineups to compete in a league that's constantly evolving, with contenders aggressively retooling. The primary objective has been clear: inject new life and versatility into their backcourt, finding that perfect complement to the unparalleled brilliance of Stephen Curry. Yet, as the weeks tick by, the biggest headlines seem to be about the stars they didn't get, leaving fans to collectively groan. When will they almost turn into accomplished? The latest twist in this exasperating saga comes courtesy of NBA insider Jake Fisher, who dropped a bombshell that sent a fresh wave of frustration rippling through the Bay Area. According to Fisher, Golden State definitely called for Derrick White too, as the Boston Celtics navigated their own complex offseason. Imagine that the Warriors, once again, were reportedly in a mix for a player who, by all accounts, would have been an absolutely perfect fit. This revelation, coming after the Celtics looked to manage their enormous payroll in the wake of Jayson Tatum's devastating torn Achilles injury and a surprising second-round playoff exit against the New York Knicks, only twists the knife deeper. The opportunity was there, the need was glaring, and yet, here we are, left to ponder what could have been. Derrick White is not just any guard. He's the quintessential modern NBA backcourt piece. Standing at 6 feet 4 inches, his versatile skill set on both ends of the floor has been nothing short of invaluable to Boston's sustained success over recent years. He's the kind of player who elevates every lineup he's in, seamlessly blending into offensive schemes while simultaneously wreaking havoc on defense. Last season, White enjoyed a career-best campaign, averaging 16.4 points for 0.5 rebounds and 4.8 assists. But it's his shooting efficiency that truly stands out. A remarkable 38.4% from three-point range on over 9 attempts per game. That's not just good shooting, that's elite, high-volume, high-efficiency shooting from a guard who can also create for others. And then there's the defense. White finished 10th in Defensive Player of the Year voting, a testament to his relentless effort, intelligent positioning, and disruptive instincts. He's a tenacious, on-ball defender, capable of guarding multiple positions, and his ability to generate steals and blocks from a guard spot is truly exceptional. Picture him alongside Stephen Curry, a dynamic, two-way backcourt that could instantly elevate the Warriors' defensive identity while providing another consistent shooting threat. It's a vision that, for now, remains tantalizingly out of reach. Fisher's report, while confirming the Warriors' interest, didn't delve into the specifics of what a trade package might have looked like. What he did note, however, was that deals for both White and Jaylen Brown never really got close. This suggests that while the Warriors might have made inquiries, the Celtics were either asking for too much or simply weren't seriously entertaining offers for their core pieces, despite their payroll concerns. Boston ultimately addressed their financial situation by trading veterans Jrue Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis, signaling their intention to push forward with both Brown and White as Tatum recovers. For the Warriors, this means another prime target has slipped through their fingers. Another opportunity to significantly upgrade their roster has evaporated into the thin summer air. This reported interest in White, coupled with the previous near misses, will only further exasperate a Golden State fanbase that has been waiting with bated breath for the franchise to make their first significant move since free agency opened over 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks. In the frenetic world of NBA free agency, that's an eternity. Missing out on White is just another painful example of the Warriors being linked to a high-caliber player, generating immense excitement and hope, but ultimately being unable to get a deal over the finish line. It's a recurring nightmare for the faithful, a Groundhog Day of disappointment where every promising rumor leads to the same frustrating outcome. And let's not forget the recent Bradley Beal saga. Just days before the White news broke, Golden State also missed out on another high-level two-guard in the form of the three-time All-Star. Beal reportedly rejected interest from the Warriors and others to sign a 2-year deal with the LA Clippers. While Beal's fit might have been more questionable given his defensive limitations and contract, the fact remains: 2 top-tier backcourt targets, 2 high-profile misses. This pattern isn't just unfortunate, it's becoming a defining characteristic of the Warriors' offseason, raising legitimate questions about their ability to attract or acquire the talent needed to return to true championship contention. The reported interest in both White and Beal does, at least, signify Golden State's clear desire to add backcourt reinforcements this offseason. The front office isn't sitting idly by. They are actively exploring options, reaching out to agents, and engaging in trade discussions. They've also been linked to a number of players who remain available in free agency, a clear indication of their recognition of the need for more depth, shooting, and defensive versatility. There's an expectation that the Warriors will reunite with former guard Anthony Melton on a minimum deal, a solid, if unspectacular, move that would add a capable two-way player to the bench. They also reportedly reached out to Damian Lillard in the aftermath of his stunning departure from the Milwaukee Bucks, another instance of aiming high but coming up short. Malcolm Brogdon, Ben Simmons, and Seth Curry are also names that have been floated in connection with the Warriors, each offering a different skill set, but none providing the immediate two-way impact of a Derrick White. But here's the rub: the fundamental bottleneck that seems to be stifling all significant movement, the unresolved situation with restricted free agent Jonathan Kuminga. His contract situation is the elephant in the room, a significant hurdle that is preventing the Warriors from making other substantial moves. As a restricted free agent, Kaminga can sign an offer sheet with another team, and the Warriors would then have the right to match it. Until that domino falls, whether it's an extension with Golden State or a trade to another team, the team's ability to truly reshape its roster remains constrained. They can't commit significant cap space or assets to other players until Kuminga's future is settled. This lingering uncertainty creates a paralyzing effect, forcing the Warriors to watch from the sidelines as other teams make their moves, leaving fans to stew in a mixture of frustration and anxious anticipation. The clock is ticking. The championship window, while still open thanks to the enduring brilliance of Stephen Curry, doesn't stay open forever. The Warriors must transform these almosts into achievements if they truly intend to contend for another title. The pressure on the front office is immense, the stakes are sky-high, and every move, or lack thereof, will be scrutinized under a microscope. The misses on Derrick White and Bradley Beal are not just isolated incidents. They are symptomatic of a larger challenge in this crucial offseason. The team needs to find a way to break free from this cycle of near misses and land a player who can genuinely move the needle. The faithful deserve more than just whispers and what-ifs. They deserve decisive action and tangible results. What do you believe is the most crucial move the Warriors need to make right now to finally break this frustrating cycle? Is it to resolve the Kaminga situation at all costs? Or should they be more aggressive in pursuing other avenues, even if it means moving on from current assets? Share your predictions and insights in the comments below, and let's dissect this critical off-season together. And if you're as invested in the Warriors' future as we are, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for all the latest, most in-depth analysis of your Boston Celtics.